Good evening. If we could have all of the graduates and the invited dignitaries that will be joining us on the stage to join us in the lobby so that we can prepare for our ceremony, we would appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, one last reminder, any invited dignitaries that will be joining us on the stage or any graduates, if you'll just join us in the hall to line up, we'll be starting in about 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you. Graduates, friends, family, esteemed guests, welcome to Idaho State University for tonight's commemoration of the 2024-2025 graduates of the GED program. Please stand and recite with me the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We would like to take a couple of minutes to introduce some of the special guests that have joined us today. They have made time in their busy schedules to come and celebrate the achievements of our graduates. As your name is called, please stand briefly for recognition. Brian Bladd, Mayor of Pocatello. Christine Hagedorn Riley, the State Director of Adult Education at the Idaho Division of Career and Technical Education. Debbie Ronneberg, the College of Technology Associate Dean. Anson Call, the 6th District Magistrate Judge. And Tom Putnam, Executive Director of College and Career Readiness. Thank you all for being here tonight. I'll now turn the time over to Debbie Ronneberg, the Associate Dean of the College of Technology, for a few words.
It's so great to see all of you here tonight. Good evening, graduates, families, friends, faculty, and honored guests. It is my great honor to welcome all of you to this special occasion as we celebrate the accomplishments of our GED graduates. On behalf of the College of Technology, congratulations. Graduates, today marks more than the completion of an academic milestone. It marks your resilience, determination, and belief in a better future. You made the decision to invest in yourself, and that takes courage. Many of you balanced jobs, families, and personal challenges along the way, and still you pushed forward. That spirit, the ability to adapt, to solve problems, to keep learning, is exactly what drives success in life and in every field, every community, and every path forward. To the families, friends, and educators who supported our graduates, thank you for being their foundation. As you leave here today, remember this is only the beginning. Whether you're entering the workforce, continuing your education, or pursuing a new passion, you now have the skills and mindset to shape your future. Congratulations. Once again, we are proud of you and excited for what comes next. Thank you.
We will now hear some welcome remarks from Tom Putnam, the Executive Director for College and Career Readiness.
Well, good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. As I always tell my staff, this is our favorite time of year. It really is, because we get to see all the hard work that you have put in as students and the success that you have obtained in completing your GED, and that's our reward in our program, to see your success and to see all the hard work for you pay off. So first and foremost, congratulations to all of you tonight. We appreciate you being here to celebrate this success. It's a big deal. As Debbie said, your hard work, your determination, all of your grit and tenacity, it's really paid off. And for us as staff, it's really motivating for us to see that and to see the dedication and the time that you put in to studying for the GED, preparing yourself, coming to class, and persevering through some of the challenges that you face. I'd like to also take just a moment, as Matt had mentioned a little bit, to thank some folks. Number one, our adult education team. It takes a lot of work and effort to put this event together. So I'd like to thank everybody on our adult education team for all their hard work and preparing for this event, as well as our College of Technology staff who supports us through all of this work that we do, ISU administration, and also the community dignitaries who are here and our invited guests. We really appreciate their support and their help. Without that, we know this event would not be possible. One of the things that I like to talk about to our students when they first get into the program is this idea of grit and determination. And we talk about that concept pretty clearly when they come through and we do what's called an orientation. And the reason we talk about those terms is because it's so important as a skill set when you go into anything in life, but particularly in education. So a lot of times students kind of look at us like, well, what do you mean by grit, right? Like, what does that term really mean? And one of the things that I like to tell our students, and we talk a lot about, is that gritty people, number one, they're optimists and they're opportunists, right? They look for those opportunities. They believe in their ability to move forward. So when they come into our program, we challenge them to move forward when they face life's barriers or those challenges that come upon them. We know that every one of us has those. Our students are no exception. Each of them has overcome many obstacles, many challenges to be here tonight, to be able to celebrate their success in obtaining their GED. Grit is also a choice, right? Grit's not about being the smartest person in the room. It's about refusing to quit. It's choosing to show up for themselves as our students day in and day out. And we've seen every one of these students show up for themselves day in and day out. Gritty people also believe that improvement and working towards excellence is the most important aspect of their education. It's not about perfection, but it's about moving towards excellence and working to improve each day. Those who embrace and utilize grit recognize that in most things, focusing on perfection often results in focusing on goals outside of ourselves. But when we focus on self-improvement and overcoming those challenges that we experience and striving for excellence, we recognize that we can reach those goals. Gritty people also recognize that setbacks and challenges in life are part of the process. Every one of us has those. And our students here tonight are great examples that at times they may have faced setbacks, but each time they overcame them to become the best version of who they wanted to be. So behind every GED diploma in this room is a story of grit. Might be a story with long nights or early mornings of jobs, children, different responsibilities, and yet they still made time and sacrificed and studied and prepared and kept going. So ladies and gentlemen, that is grit. Maybe somebody told you that you missed your chance, students, but today, you're standing here proving that chances aren't given, but you create those chances. You did it, and you did it by working hard and moving forward, and that is what perseverance looks like. So, as Debbie said, I hope that each one of you tonight will capitalize on that grit and perseverance that you have been able to create within yourself in this program. I hope that you'll continue to use that in whatever your college and career goals are from this time forward. Whether that means going back to college, continuing your education and training in a particular career, in workforce, whatever that looks like, use that grit and determination to move you forward in the next steps of your life. Here at Idaho State University, we're here to support you. We're here to help you, whether that's with the START program, our College Bridge program, whether that's to help you with workforce training programs that are short-term, that can help you get into careers. We know that there's next steps for each one of you to continue in your journey in your college and career goals. So Again, congratulations to each one of you. I hope you'll celebrate this night. You'll remember it. And again, thank you for allowing us to be part of that journey. Thank you.
As you've heard, completing the GED is not an easy task. It requires grit, resilience, and determination. Many of the students sitting in this room tonight have been faced with multiple difficulties, challenges, and barriers as they have pursued their goals. We will hear tonight, we will be honored to hear from past and present graduates of this program. We will hear first from our keynote speaker, Eddie Harmison, an alum of this program. Eddie will be followed by Waleska Zuniga Rodriguez, and then by Aaron Parker, both members of tonight's graduating class. The final remarks will be given by Aaliyah Gonzalez, an alum of the program. Eddie?
Hi, my name is Eddie Harmison. I was supposed to graduate in 2017, but instead, in 2015, at 15, I ran away, got married. When you're a teenager, you think you are ready to make adult decisions. Some are good, some are not so good. When I dropped out, I wanted to get my GED just to have it. But since I had my son, my perspective changed about my responsibilities, and so did my life. He's almost 3. Now I am interested in going to college. I anticipated this achievement for so long that now I have it, and I see it as a stepping stone to bigger goals and dreams. The hardest part about getting my GED was actually doing it. It was easy to get distracted in being a single parent or just making other decisions with my life. Thankfully, I had a lot of encouragement and help from Blanca and Bill, my ISU instructors. This year, I was able to pass all of my tests, even though I failed my first test that I took. It helped because I knew what to expect. The GED should be valued more because it is a great second chance. It takes self-discipline. Even if it was easy for you, you still strive to do better. It is never too late. It is definitely better to have it than not. Lastly, I just want to thank my supporters and congratulate everyone. Getting the GED is a great accomplishment, and we all need to celebrate. Thank you. I wrote that 3 years ago, and now I'm a graduate, and my son's almost 6. Before I got my GED, I suffered the loss of my mom, so I stand here in light of her to say, shmucka-lucka ding-dong. She was funny like that. Even though my childhood was pretty rocky, my life made me who I am today. Remarkably, you can believe in yourself. All you need are those loving supporters cheering you on that make you feel chosen and believe in you on the days that you don't. After I got my GED, I went to the START program. If you want to go to college, I strongly encourage you to keep coming to College of Tech, Adult Learning Center. They have endless support, resources, and advancements for you. This spring, I graduated from ISU with a degree of Associates of Applied Science, Civil Engineer Technology. Thank you. And now for work, I get to inspect roads and bridges, do design, and experience what it takes for us to engineer safety and transportation, and I love it. I still have a lot of things to accomplish in my life, and so do you. Thanks for showing up for yourselves today. Keep going. And lastly, thank you to all those ISU those at ISU who helped me on my journey and led me to many resources. Also, thank you to my son, my grandmas, my dad, my other family, my boyfriend, and my friends. Celebrate your success, GED graduates of 2025. You did it.
Salut à tous. My name is Waleska. I stand here proud and yet scared to admit how sweaty my palms are right now. When I was offered this great opportunity to speak here today, there was a moment of hesitation. I thought to myself, there's no way I can do this. But who am I to question myself when I have just accomplished, we have all just accomplished, a great goal of mine and of ours. When I have been pushing myself to say there are no limits that I cannot reach, I have the chance to share my experience with you all. At the age of 17, I dropped out of school. In my mind, I lacked strength and determination. I was never good enough or smart enough. The years had flown by, and I said it was time for a change. It was time to pursue my GED. I have been a military spouse for the past 11 years and a mother of 2 boys who are on the spectrum. I knew I had the power to succeed. It was not going to be easy. The obstacles I faced were hard. I went through time apart, solo parenting, my mental health collapsing, and many doubts of giving up. My family had gone through another move while facing my last challenge in receiving my GED. Of course, it was math too. I felt like I was inches from a finishing line that I could not cross. But guess what? Though I failed my math test once, I told myself to get right back up. Because our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising up every time we fall. And that I did. I overcame. I reached that finish line. Now the beginning of my journey is just getting started. I would like to thank my husband for being my biggest supporter, my teachers, Mrs. Rice from Jefferson Community College in New York, who was a phenomenal teacher, and Miss Holly here at Idaho State University, as well as all the amazing staff here at ISU. I appreciate all the support that has helped me to get here to this day. May we embrace every obstacle we face and remember that success is not final. Failure is not fatal, for it is the courage to continue that counts. A round of applause and congratulations to class of 2025. We did it, and sí se puede.
Hello. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. William Shakespeare. Hello, my name is Erin Parker. I'm a 2025 graduate here in the Idaho State University GED program, and I'm here to talk about what I wanted to do with my life 5 years ago. Well, I'll be honest, I had no idea of what I wanted to do back then, besides one goal: getting through high school. However, times had made it so I wouldn't be able to go the traditional route. I was running out of options, and mentally I hit rock bottom. So, what does one do when one hits rock bottom and has nowhere else to turn? A job, in fact, multiple. Before I was in the GED program, I'd say about 2 months estimate, I was working 2 jobs at a time, trying to raise money for college and housing so I wouldn't be in that same situation in 5 years. While I was up to my knees in that, a friend recommended the local GED program, and I stepped in. I will never forget the first time I stepped onto that floor and left the elevator. It was January 2024 and a very cold morning. That much I remember. But back to the story. I spent my time during the GED program keeping up the jobs, staying somewhat mentally stable, and working hard, extremely hard. I went for my English test and passed on the first try. That was amazing for me, and I remember being ready to go for the next one. When it came to social studies, test nerves definitely hit me, but I hit a little higher than I'd intended. I chose science next, a little lower this time, but that was fine, especially after the streak I'd had. The fourth and final one, math. It terrified me, but what did I have to lose? I'd just have to go back in and try again. I got it on the first try. My advice to people going through this, don't give up. You do have this, and you're doing great, I promise. Don't let fear or your own expectations hold you back. Use them to guide you, maybe even to push you forward. Don't fall asleep in class either. But the overall thing I'd consider about this journey, in the end, it wasn't anyone else who pushed me to the finish line. It was me, using my hard work and my talent for what I had. And that same pattern has continued. I am now in the ISU Aircraft Maintenance Program, taking 2 summer classes toward my associates in airframe and power plant. Where I'm going next, I'm planning on becoming a mechanic in that field, and I'm also thinking about heading for auto tech. Who knows? All I know is that no matter what I do, I'll have the ground under my feet, and my goals and dreams are held in my hands to achieve, not anyone else's. Thank you to the wonderful people at the GED program, especially to my math teacher, as well as Adrian and Diana. You guys are the best. For one last quote, just do it. Nike. Have a wonderful night. My name is Erin Parker. Congratulations, GED grad class of 2025, and go Bengals.
Good evening, everyone. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not very good at public speaking, but we'll get through it. My name is Aaliyah. I am a GED graduate a couple years ago. Today is more than a ceremony. It's more than a piece of paper. It's a celebration of determination, second chances, and the strength to keep going when life says not yet. In 2023, I earned my GED. For me, that moment was life-changing. It wasn't just about passing tests. It was about proving to myself that it's never too late to take control of your story. That moment lit a spark in me, and I knew I didn't want to stop there. Soon after, I joined the START program offered by the university, and it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. START gave me the support, tools, and belief I needed to take my next steps. It connected me with people who saw my potential, sometimes even before I saw it in myself. It wasn't always easy, but it gave me a path forward. And now I'm proud to share that I will be a sophomore in college this fall here at ISU. That's not something I say lightly, it's something I say with pride and with deep gratitude for every struggle that taught me to fight harder. Because getting here wasn't automatic, it took sacrifice, it took resilience, it took nights when I wanted to give up but didn't. And I know I'm not alone in that. Every person graduating here today has a story. Maybe your journey took a few detours, maybe you paused your education for your family, for work, for survival, but you came back, you showed up, and you followed through. What we've done here, what you have done here is powerful. You didn't let life stop you. You proved that where you start doesn't define where you finish. Today we celebrate not just a diploma, but momentum. A future you are building with your own hands, whether your next step is college, a trade, a new job, or something you're still figuring out, you've already proven something huge. You can do hard things. So take this in, Be proud of every step that brought you here, and know that this is only the beginning. To the GED class of 24 and 25, you did it, and the best is yet to come. Thank you, and congratulations.
I would like to invite the Executive Director of College and Career Readiness and other invited dignitaries to step forward for the presentation of the GED class of 2024 and 2025. Graduates may now come to the stage to receive recognition as their names are read. James Montgomery. Brooke Kelsey. Lucia Contreras. Patricia Patterson. David Lewis. Trista Berggren. Tayson Schmidt-Naiman. Salem Jackson. Kaysen Webster. Adriana Banks. Caleb Kennedy. Kendall Evans. Lissa Bowen. Madison Sen. Gracie Merritt. Orion Largo. Alexis Bajorquez. Alyssa Nagel. Ariana Owens. Tristan Holland. Sabrina Milligan. Tyler Kessler. Alexander Thielen. Chad Engelhardt. Nathan Knapp. Sonia Cedillo. Daphne Lillenquist. Waleska Zuniga Rodriguez. Aaron Parker. I'd like to now invite Susan Hughes, an ISU Adult Success Center instructor, to present the graduating class.
Graduates, would you please stand and face the audience? It is my honor, on behalf of the Adult Education Program at Idaho State University, to present the GED graduating classes of 2024 and 2025. Now, graduates, as a symbol of the completion of one journey and the beginning of another, would you move your tassel from the right to the left? Graduates, would you return to your seats while we continue with our ceremony?
A great deal of planning and hard work goes into creating this wonderful celebration, and we would like to recognize and thank the dedicated people who made this night possible. A special thank you goes out to Robin Gardner, Adrian Scott, and the entire adult education program faculty and staff. We would also like to thank Paul Dickey and the Continued Education and Workforce Training for recording and live streaming tonight's event, and to Corinne Kelsch and the rest of the College of Technology Marketing and Recruitment team for helping with our programs. Please join with me in giving these individuals a round of applause. Graduates, have you thought about what comes next in your journey? We have a few tables here tonight with people who are interested in helping you make that decision. Back by the checkout table, there's a few tables staffed with programs and information to help you decide where you go now. Please return your gowns to the checkout table in exchange for your certificate. Everything else is for you to keep to remember and commemorate this wonderful night. We'll have staff at the table to assist you. Finally, we extend our sincere gratitude to all of you who have shown your support and are here tonight to honor our graduates. Please feel free to stay after the ceremony and enjoy some refreshments and celebrate their accomplishment. We will now conclude our 2024-2025 GED graduation ceremony. We ask that the audience please remain seated during the recessional until the last graduate and dignitary have exited the graduation area. Thank you.